I'm Chris.
And we are GeekChic Promotions. We're here again for our Weekend Rager Nerd Rage. Woot woot! We're trying to get both of the trailer reaction videos that we just filmed up so that you guys can watch them before this. But I guess you're gonna have to wait because my computer is being difficult. Sorry about that.
It's okay. We've only been trying for over an hour.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We're all fine here. It's fine.
Anyway.
So we definitely need our wine today. We're having a lovely Chardonnay.
Yes.
So cheers. Clink to you
Cheers.
and you guys. Ooh.
Very
That's
mild.
nice. I remember there was like you were reading the description and it was like
Some
aged
wildflower
in, like,
fields,
barrels,
stuff.
all that exciting stuff.
Actually, I have it right here, guys.
Oh yeah, you read that. I'm going to share this around. Hopefully see all you guys. Oh, the sound was still on my computer.
This is named for the golden rows of wildflowers that ribbon our hillside vineyards.
Ooh.
Classically made California Chard, offering all the mouth-filling richness and buttery toastiness that comes with fermenting in traditional oak barrels. And obviously I used a little decanter on the top too, so that probably helped.
It's quite delicious. Quite delicious. All right.
So-
So let me share this around.
And of course, YouTube won't let me do anything just yet. I guess I don't know what's happening, but whatever. So let's talk about the trailers.
Let's talk about the trailers. So we finally watched the Captain Marvel, the second trailer.
The second trailer.
And I am so excited. I definitely got all of the goosebumps at the end there, like especially seeing her like final form, as it were.
Yeah,
It's very exciting.
Win this war. I'm gonna stop it.
Yeah, I'm on
That's
board.
pretty good.
Yeah. So I loved the old lady bit. I mean,
that
it's an
was-
obvious bit.
That
but
was a
it's-
good start to the trailer.
Because I was like, "Aw,
I really
smiley
liked it.
old lady," and then like fight. And it's just, it was well done. And like we joked actually in the reaction that we did, and like right
I was like,
after,
"That's it.
like,
That's all I
"And
need."
That's all we need for the trailer.
Yep,
We're good.
I'm
We're
on
done.
board.
We're done.
All right, it is now
Over on
Right.
the YouTubes. So let us know what you thought of the new trailer for Captain Marvel, because we enjoyed it thoroughly. And as I said also in our video, I don't know anything about Captain Marvel. All I know is, isn't that who Rogue steals all of her powers from, and that's how she gets flight and
I am
invulnerability?
unfamiliar.
I believe so.
We're
Let me
relying
know.
on you nerds.
Yes, let us know if I am right, because I feel like it's right. I feel like it was Captain Marvel who Rogue stole her powers from accidentally, that she held on to her for too long and put her in a coma, and that's where she got her powers of flight
Perhaps.
and invulnerability and
You
super
now
strength.
know more than I do.
Yes.
So
Brandon is here and he said there was no chat in YouTube. Dagnabbit.
what? What's happening?
It's not like we've never done this before.
I did nothing different, guys. Nothing different. I thought there were 3 people watching on YouTube, and now it's just me.
Aw.
Oh,
Did you mess with what
I
happened?
forgot to enable chat. I
Okay.
am doing it now.
Okay, she's gonna enable chat. We're gonna keep talking over here on
Good
Facebook. So
I am telling you.
Well,
I don't know
it's not your fault. We
What's
were-
going on?
I'm still really frustrated about not being able to upload the new trailer reactions. So
I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on, guys.
I'm just gonna keep drinking this and whatnot.
Allow all comments.
And Brandon agreed with me. Yes, that is how Rogue got those powers. Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate you and all that you are for saying that I was right.
Of course.
So yeah, it would be,
Keep talking.
in my favorite, in my world, we would eventually have that with Rogue and all that, but I know everything's a mess with IPs and who owns what at this point, so I doubt we're gonna get the Rogue thing that I want so much. But other than that, I'm so stoked, and I'm not gonna read any of the comics for Captain Marvel, so don't tell me anything about her. I want to be able to see if the movie can capture it, and then I'll go back and read the comics, because I've never done that way with comics before. I've always known every single thing about the comics before I go see a movie. So this will be an interesting little thing for me. We also finally watched, well, not finally, it only dropped today, right? It's
Yesterday.
Yesterday was the Avengers Endgame trailer. wow, very much on board.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
It was very sad. It brought some feelings.
Oh yeah, once you see our trailer, our reaction video, we were definitely like, I was near tears the entire, if not actually tearing up for the first like half of it, and so was Chris, but
Yeah.
I am super stoked for that. I am surprised that we needed another week. I'm very curious of if it was an issue.
It says chat's disabled for the live stream. I don't know why. I'm not going to figure it out while we're sitting here live. I'm sorry. Everybody go to Facebook. I don't know what to tell
Yes.
you. Not my area of expertise. I hit a button. We usually go, and that's it. I don't know what's happening.
Such a hot mess today.
And wasn't like last weekend, didn't like YouTube just completely fail and like blip
Yep,
out?
it did.
I
So
don't know.
at least we're staying on brand.
Ugh. All right.
Oh, too funny. So guys, for all those of you that have joined, we are talking about the latest trailers. So we're talking about Captain Marvel trailer and the Avengers Endgame trailer.
Yes.
And then we are also going to start talking about a whole lot of other stuff. There's actually in our little preemptive video that I do want to talk about because it kind of goes back to what we've talked about weeks before of why are we remaking stuff?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just wait. We'll talk about positive stuff first. So we'll talk about the two awesome trailers. Avengers, I loved the fact that like partway through you were like, but Ant-Man isn't gone when Banner was looking and like his picture came up and you're like, oh, sad. It's all the people.
That was definitely something that they added in for like people like me who obviously went and saw Ant-Man and was just like, he's not dead.
He's not dead. He's just very tiny.
Yeah.
He's so little.
And so, you know, of course, all of us would be like, ah! As soon as like, so they put that in there. They're like, we are addressing this.
Yes. Can you buzz me in?
Also, I'd like to point out our throwback to our first Avengers reaction trailer that we did, where we obviously were like, why does she have red hair?
Oh my
and
God.
100 comments
Oh my god!
telling us
the blonde
why.
hair thing, like
The blonde
we
hair
know,
thing, yeah.
We get it. I was actually terrified because during our reaction video, which again, sorry, it's not posted yet. I do say like he's in a different dimension, and I didn't mean to. I mean he was tiny. So, oh god, we're gonna.
Yeah,
get
so
some
we're gonna
comments.
totally get slammed on the comments because like
Oh god.
1.5
thousand or whatever.
people watched the other one, and like, boy, did they let us know. And I was just like, I was getting angry after a while. I was like, I know!
I know. We were just talking while we were watching it, guys. Shit.
So, you know.
Man. And me making
I
my
can't hardly
ridiculous
wait
faces.
to see what we're gonna get picked apart on.
I swear to God, every time I edit a video of us together, she's always looking cute and normal, and I'm over here like just the weirdest faces.
You just did it now.
I just did it again. The weirdest faces.
It'll freeze on that.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, and it'll be like,
Yes.
you want this for your thumbnail?
Well, I guess we'll have to, because that's the most normal of the freakish photos of my face.
I just, okay.
Okay.
never mind. I'm just, forget it. Forget it.
Anyway, it's fine.
Anyway.
So I am stoked for Avengers. I love how people are still trying to pick it apart of like figuring out what's happening, and it's like
Getting really into it and
this
just like,
movie.
oh, like what's that one little shape that was in the background? That means something.
It's like maybe
Yes.
it doesn't.
Maybe it doesn't.
Maybe it's just a
But
trailer.
maybe it does.
Bum, bum, bum.
And we're gonna rely on other people to figure out what it means.
And,
Yep.
and I'll just comment. That's all I'll do. Just be a bystander.
Yes. And I will go into the movie and I will watch it and it will go right past me and I won't even notice.
Okay.
I'm like, what were you talking about? What? Because
All
that's how
right.
I watch movies.
So we've been very positive this whole front half because the trailers were so good. But
Yes.
I do want to point out a trailer that dropped this past week that not many people saw,
And she showed it to me.
and it's really bad.
And I'm unhappy about it.
It is a new
Not
trailer.
Many, not many people like are gonna watch this of this people that usually watch us or usually like the same things we do, because it is the trailer for the brand new Popeye cartoon.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're like my age, which is, I'm not gonna say older, you'll remember it from your childhood, like obviously the
I
Popeye
mean,
cartoon, right?
I grew up on it.
Like black and white, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
it's
love
not,
Popeye.
It's not.
Okay, so this is not your Popeye.
Here's
this,
the saying. Like, and I'm trying to be allowing for it because I'm like, us, it's aimed towards children.
But then why do you make it Popeye then?
Yeah, like
you know
they're trying to introduce Popeye to a new generation.
So it's basically what they're plugging it for.
Doing with everything.
Yeah, but it feels like is that they're pushing it towards us who have kids.
Yes.
That would like then what? But it's so bad. I just put it in our comments in
we
for
couldn't,
Facebook.
We couldn't watch past a minute. It's like a 2.5 minute trailer or something.
Yeah, I couldn't even.
And we couldn't watch a minute of it. I was just like, I gotta turn this off. It was not entertaining.
They don't even speak.
Well, he kind of makes his noises. Like
the three of them make noises, and then it's just really.
I don't know. And then you see Brutus.
Oh yeah, they were just like, is that? Yep, there goes Sasquatch.
It's Sasquatch, yeah. Which I think is supposed to like be giggle worthy for kids and stuff like that. But like I was just like, this whole thing is so bad.
Yeah, it wasn't.
If that's the only thing I can pick out in a minute that's like interesting, that's like pretty bad. Oh look, ass crack.
And
plumber butt really is what it is.
Yeah.
It's a plumber butt. While he's climbing a ladder. So yeah, very uninteresting. But I am a fan of Popeye, the Robin Williams movie. I don't know if you saw it.
I feel like I did. It's been a really long time,
He was really good in it. He actually, I mean, it's not a great movie, like, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But he played Popeye well. Like, that's the thing. It's
to
not
me,
like,
it kind of feels like those Flintstone movie live actions. Like, I feel like the second
one. It was,
one,
like, way before that. It was before Hook. It was, like...
Oh, yeah, it was.
You know?
It was before Hook. No. Was it?
And
was it after
I
Hook?
felt they were very accurate representations of the characters, which I appreciated since you hadn't seen a lot of cartoons become live action back when it was done. And
That's true. That was one of the originals.
And so I was like, and Robin Williams, he's awesome and he's brilliant. And so he was pretty good. And there was like a lot of, he did a lot of callbacks to the cartoon. And it was decent. But watching this sad trailer
I basically
of the new cartoon.
I saved it because I just saw people raging about it, and I didn't even watch it. I just saved it, and then I was like, "Hey, Chris, watch this." Yeah, we're gonna rage about this.
Honestly, I was kind of expecting it to be almost like Thundercats, like that weird animation type stuff that like nobody likes. And everyone's like, "Bring back all Thundercats." I'm like, "Am I gonna be that person now that does that with Popeye?" Yes.
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am. I am now that
100%.
person. Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, and Brandon agrees that it was way before Hook.
Yes.
He also remembers Popeye cartoon in color from my childhood.
It eventually went to color. It's like Mickey Mouse. You
Yeah.
know, it started off in black and white, and they did a lot of reruns, and then it went into color, and it was still okay in color.
Sorry, I just had a flashback because I was thinking of all the old school cartoons and stuff. Was it Ed the talking horse? Anybody else remember?
Mr. Ed?
Mr. Ed, yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna try to bring that back now.
Oh God, I hope not.
I hope not. But like, I just remember as a kid watching the black and white, like.
But like Popeye's kind of like iconic because like they had. Does anybody remember like what was his name? Was it Willie? I will gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. Yeah, like that one. Like there's like some really awesome lines, fine lines like from there, and like in
very smart, very witty, and like pun, like really cool stuff.
Jennifer! Hi, Jennifer! Hey! I also credit Popeye with getting me to actually eat spinach, by the way. Because I did not like spinach.
You were not a spinach girl.
I was not a spinach girl because when I was eating it, it was always in soup and it was very limp and gross and I hated it. But when I ate fresh spinach, I loved it, and it was thanks to Popeye.
See, I have this breakfast that I love to make myself, and when I was living with her for a little bit, I tried to make it for her, which is spinach and eggs just scrambled together. But when you cook spinach, it gets all limp. That's why she doesn't like it.
Nope.
I just put that together. Whoop whoop. But yeah, didn't he always eat spinach?
Wimpy, thank you.
Wimpy?
Yes.
Brandon for the win.
I'm like, was it Willie?
Well, Willie?
Wimpy.
Thank you, Brandon.
Yes. So, thank you for that.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
But didn't he always eat it from a can?
Yes.
That was the thing that
threw
threw
the
me
can
off.
open.
Yeah.
Wow.
That always threw me off because I was like, well, what is it doing in a can?
There's also, it was like the theme song that like.
But that was also of the time too, because having everything in a can. Because I remember my grandma used to always eat all of her vegetables in a can.
Yes.
Like it used to be string beans in a can, and like corn in a can.
It still is that way, but now we buy them fresh.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I really can't see how canned vegetables stay on the market, to be honest, with all the Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that's a whole different topic. Going completely
We
off
are
it.
going everywhere while we talk. Bip, bip. Spinach dip is delicious.
Yes, it
Brandon.
is. Actually,
also true.
I like a lot of spinach stuff. I just don't like it. Like,
She just
limpy
didn't like the
and
way that I
gross.
cook my
Yeah,
breakfast. It's
I
fine.
don't like it.
It's fine.
I mean, also spinach, you could put a whole freaking bag in a little tiny, and then as soon as you like heat it up, it's like, and
It becomes like one bite.
yeah,
Delicious.
whatever. Anyway, so
All right, so the other thing we wanted to talk about is because it is now December, guys.
Yes.
Woo woo, Christmas time, red bow, yay. Before we get started, hey Eric, what's up?
What's up?
Good to see you, bro.
Okay.
So Christmas movies.
Jennifer
What?
says, I am now imagining Popeyes stopping a fight to open a fresh bag of
I
spinach.
just hold. It's just like because it'll take so long to crunch through a whole bag. We're
But
just
then
like
it becomes strong. I mean, you'd have to like squeeze the bag in your mouth or something.
Like
that.
Go-Gurt?
Like, yeah. Like Go-Gurt. Yeah. I don't know. Whatever.
just like squeeze the bag a bunch. And just like,
Anyway, that's gonna be so bad if that freeze frame's on that for a thumbnail. Okay, we're just losing ourselves out here.
Okay.
Anyway, so holiday movies. Okay, so here's the thing. Ruth Ann and I were talking like before the stream got started about holiday movies, and in this household, obviously, we consider Die Hard a Christmas movie, but there are some people who do not.
Which is crazy because
Yes.
to me, Die Hard, Lethal Weapon,
yes,
all those are Christmas movies.
because they take place during Christmas.
Yeah.
So
Well, and it opens with Christmas.
Yes.
Like, but especially Die Hard, the whole
Especially
theme
Die
is,
Hard, yes.
is a Christmas party.
So, and the thing is, so when we were talking about this, I was saying like, well, what other Christmas movies do you watch? Do you watch like The Grinch or Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer or like any of these other Christmas movies? You know, some of the classics.
Okay, Ed, what are your staples for every year you always watch?
See, here's the thing. I don't have a staple for Christmas except for Die Hard because we live in a Die Hard household.
Yes, this is
So
Die Hard house.
legit.
All right, so I have some random ones that when I was a kid, my parents recorded off of the TV and then we watched it on VHS. Yes, I had VHS. Like, sorry kids who don't know what that is.
Betamax.
Oh yeah, well, I did have that, but that didn't last long.
I know that didn't last
Yeah.
long.
So it was one tape that had Pee Wee Herman's Christmas special.
Okay. All right. Muppets.
Well, I always owned, and the Claymation Christmas special.
Yeah, the claymation one. Which one?
It was
The one
where
with the raisins or the one
Yes,
like
raisins.
Okay, all right.
because
Right.
like a lot of that stuff was claymation because there
Yes.
was like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah, that one, which is super creepy to me. Like if you watch it, like the Island of Toys and stuff like that, it's like way too dark and it's like really sad and like they're all like
Bumble and
yeah,
bounce.
it's like creepy stuff.
I didn't
I
even
will
watch it.
never watch that. I don't like those, but
So let us know also if you guys have movies that you watch for Christmas that aren't necessarily Christmas movies.
Yes,
Because
there we
in
go.
my family, for whatever reason, it was like 10 years ago or something, somebody put on Lake Placid. And that's become a holiday movie for us. Like, there's nothing about holidays in it, obviously,
Nope.
but it's just like
that's a damn good movie though.
it's an excellent movie. In that movie, watch it right now.
Yes.
So good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know why, but that's been for like the last 10 years. Like we always watch that.
I'm on board with that.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
And we were
I mean, as long as it's good, you know.
Yeah.
Like if it's a crappy movie, I definitely want it. Well, you like the Star Wars holiday special.
I like
which-
this holiday special, but I only watch that
No.
after Thanksgiving because it's so weird.
Did you watch this year?
I have not. If you guys want to see me talk about it, last year I rewatched it and did a whole
Go
Ruse
into
Day
our
Tuesday.
go into our YouTube into our
It was Ruse Day Tuesday, right?
yeah, it was under Ruse
Yeah,
Day Tuesday, and I think you actually are wearing Leia buns.
I believe I was. I believe I was wearing Leia buns. You are correct. For
So
the Star Wars
go
special.
hunt for that one. And I think I was like, I want to say I was sitting in your house with you on that Ruse Day Tuesday, like trolling you from the other
I
side
think
of the
so.
camera.
I think you were.
Because I just cannot stand that
She
special.
was so
It's
I am honored to
so
say the first time
tedious.
she watched it was with me and a few friends.
It was.
and it was like
It was
6 or 7
And
years
I'd
ago.
Never seen it. Oh, it was longer than that. It was more like 8
years
maybe
ago?
8 years ago. And I was like, oh, I've never seen this. How? Yeah, and Marcus was like, it's bad. And I was like, how bad could it be? It's Star
really
Wars.
bad.
Bad. It was like never ending bad. and there was like
The
Wookiee
weird porn.
Yeah, like I didn't even know. But anyway,
Yeah, it's pretty good. Let's catch up with everybody what they said. Gremlins is also a Christmas movie what Brandon brought up, which is very true. Gremlins.
A Year Without Santa Claus. Oh, see, that's sweet.
Brandon,
Like, I feel
VHS, you're
like-
old. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Joshua. Good to see you, man.
Yay.
And yeah, so if there's any other Christmas movies that you guys watch, so there's other ones that like from my childhood that I love. Like I love the cartoon Nutcracker Prince.
Oh.
Did you ever see that one?
No, I didn't.
It's a cute one. I don't think it's like officially. I don't think it's a movie. I don't think so. I feel like it was like one of those like in the 90s, like we just made a cartoon movie like, before IPs really mattered.
We were also talking about A Christmas Story, which Ruthann
Yes.
only watched for the first time 7 years ago.
Yes.
And has only seen it once.
I've only seen it once.
Even though it plays repeatedly every year on all of
I
the
feel
channels.
like, is it all the channels?
Oh,
I feel
God,
like there's
yes,
one
it's
channel
everywhere.
that does it 24
Probably.
hours.
I mean, it's
so I never saw it.
I think I might be just tired of it because it's a good movie and I like it and I've watched it and I'm like, yeah, it's like
That's what I have
it's
to
pretty
say,
great.
is
But
that-
like, I feel like I'm kind of done with
Yeah,
it.
you're probably burnt out on
I'm
it
burnt
because
out on it,
when
I
I
think.
watched it, I was surprised because I was expecting a very, very kid movie, and it's not. To
No.
me, it's a very
No, it's
adult
not.
movie that's just about a family. So it kind of took me off guard by that point, but I loved it. But
Did
yeah,
anybody watch the Christmas Chronicles?
I haven't
with
watched it
Kurt
yet.
Russell?
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh my god, you guys, I watched it and it was amazing.
I know I saw you and Nick talking about it. I want to watch it.
It was so good, you guys. Kurt Russell is like a hot Santa.
Jennifer says, "How could it be bad?" Harvey Korman was in it.
Exactly.
It's so wonderful.
Yes. Okay.
And then Brandon also said, I watched the Star Wars Christmas special. It was, oh wait, no, I got moved around. Oh yeah. So he watched it with RKVC and Lost Level 8
yes.
last year. Yeah, it's a classic.
Yikes.
Um,
The Grumpy Cat Christmas Special. Oh, I've never seen that
Joshua, I've
one.
never seen that one. I'm gonna have to look that up. It's probably amazing because I
Yep.
love.
TBS plays The Christmas Story. Yes, that is correct.
Yes, TBS. And then Jennifer
And
brought
the
up
Turner
Christmas
Networks.
Vacation. That's right. I forget.
Christmas Vacation. That's the best.
That's a really good
I
movie.
love
I have
that
not
movie.
watched that.
Shitter's full. Sorry.
We should. I have not watched
Yeah,
that in
we
like
should
years.
definitely watch
I haven't
that
watched
one.
that in years. That's a really good one. All the Turner Networks play A Christmas Story every year.
But I do
yep,
recommend, by the
TBS.
way, the Christmas Chronicles on Netflix right now. Like, you should see it because there is a scene where, okay, they throw Santa in jail because nobody believes he's Santa. So these two cops, they throw him in jail, whatever, and there is a musical number, and it's amazing. And Kurt Russell, like, is just amazing. I was like, I want him to be my Santa.
Yeah. Well, it's so
Just,
funny
I
because
really
you've seen
do.
all the whole thing, #Hot Santa, right? It's
Yes.
because it's very confusing for us who've grown up with Kurt
Oh
Russell being
my god,
a stunt
his
muffin.
hair is amazing. He's got
I don't
this
know how I feel about
flowing
being like
hair and this
sexually attracted to Santa.
Oh,
I don't know.
it's good. And he's not fat, guys. He's
But yes.
yes.
I mean, he's PHAT, pretty hot and tempting. 1995
So
reference right there.
bad. Oh, yeah. And anyway, his son Oliver Hudson is in it, who plays the dad. And then also, guess who plays Mrs. Claus? Goldie Hawn. It's a surprise. I mean, it's not spoiler any of it, but like,
No,
I don't know.
it's fine.
It was a cute little button.
I actually did the other night watch two movies that I haven't watched in a long time that to me were very Christmassy movies growing up. Which one was the Snowman? The
Yeah, you
animation.
told me.
I hadn't watched it in so long, and if you guys haven't seen it, it won I think that best animated feature in like
Really?
1983, 4, 5, somewhere around there. But it's absolutely beautiful. It's not much words. It's very music and all that kind of stuff. But I remember watching it all the time when I was a kid. And so there's this moment where they go to fly, and I realized that because you know how you always dream about flying. Every single dream I have, it's the way that they fly.
Oh.
And I had no idea that I got it from this movie until I
Interesting.
just rewatched it like a few nights ago.
It's like a peek into your own childhood.
Right? So it was like that, and I rewatched White Christmas, of course. It's on Netflix, so why not?
Well, and here's the thing: Christmas music, which is, since we only got like 4 minutes left. Okay.
I have a hard and fast rule, and I think
December
it's probably
1st,
yep.
right? Me too. And also, which I get really in the mood. Like December 1st, I'm like, I'm in. It's Christmas time.
Decorations,
for the next 4 weeks.
movies.
This is all it is.
Music. But anytime before that, I get really frustrated because I don't want to ruin Christmas.
Right. And I do have a bone to pick because the Baby It's Cold Outside movie. Okay.
Wait. Movie or song?
I mean song. Okay.
Okay,
So no. Every year this controversy comes up and I'm freaking sick of it, guys. I'm sick of it because the song is her being coy. It's not a rape song. She's being coy.
It is.
She's like teasing and he's like playing along with her, and it bothers me that people get so angry about this.
Because I understand that this is an issue with
God.
the Me Too movement and everything like that. But this song, and I'm
Leave it alone.
I have a juxtaposition about it because like I feel how you feel is that when it was written and like if you actually listen through the lyrics,
She's like, what do you think? I need to resist a little bit, even
Yeah,
though I
but
really
they're
want to
just,
stay.
like, playing.
Yes, they're playing, and he's like trying to convince her, and she was like, tee hee.
but
like,
she's totally convinced
Yes.
because she's already asking for a comb.
right.
Like,
Yes.
she's very
Oh,
like
it
she's
just-
taking
that
off her hat
whole
and taking off her
controversy.
jacket. Like it's just. But I do
Anyway.
get it on the same token because it does. If you listen to it the wrong way, it does promote the wrong
Yes.
thing. So how about this? If you don't listen to it,
There's gonna be
thumbs
that too.
down it on all of your apps. Just nope. That's all you need to do. Okay, wait. I want to.
Annoying.
That's just annoying. So the Joshua says the Grumpy Cat Christmas special is my favorite Christmas movie. It's a must see.
I'm gonna have to watch that.
I know, I've never even
'cause
heard of
I
it,
actually
Joshua.
really do love Grumpy
Yeah.
Cat.
Who doesn't love Grumpy Cat?
I don't know. You have no
Nope.
soul. You
Right.
don't.
And then Brandon just said, I just watched the 2 movies about National Lampoon on Netflix last week. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So I'm like full on Christmas. We're about to do our maple bacon whiskey tasting, which is going to be amazing.
Our third annual.
Our third annual one. So
Just a bunch of adults getting drunk, eating bacon and maple dishes. It's
it's
pretty
going to be
great.
good. Yep.
It's pretty great. Pretty great.
That's our Christmas. So yeah, we're looking forward to it. But
Yep.
we still got a couple more nerd rages before that happens.
Yeah. So, and we need to go see, hopefully this coming weekend, we'll be able to talk about the new Spider-Man movie
Ooh, yeah.
because I really want to go see it.
We're totally going to go see that. That's going to be amazing.
I'm really excited about it.
Super stoked for that.
Jennifer says,
I really
I
can't
stay.
stay.
I'll be right over. Maple bacon whiskey tasting. It's the best.
Jennifer, you're always more
Oh, yes.
welcome over here at any time you want.
Always.
Yes.
So, guys, love you as always. I didn't address that my hair is totally different since the last time you guys saw me. I went back to blue. Had to fix some stuff at home.
Very blue.
It's much more blue than I was anticipating. But yes, it'll be less blue hopefully soon. All right. Love you all. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we will see you
We'll see you
week.
next Saturday.
Bye.